let's transition to the moment where things started to shift. So can you, or is there other things you want to fill in the gap?
That's what
Okay.
So while I'm doing that, I'm enjoying it, and actually I'm progressing well. Then in the year 1999, early 19, it was around April, I think, things were not working well. I felt like we are losing ground.
When you say we, you mean the grandmasters, the occultic, satanic kind of world?
You see the confusion. Now, in 1996, I was told with my people to move away from Uganda and stay away for some time.
Is this the one you told us earlier about the 70 days? This is a different one. Okay.
Now, what happened? A group of people, a man of God, Apostle John Mulinde, and his team had gone into a prayer time for a longer time, maybe more than a year of prayer and fasting. And they had taken over the whole country, and we could not operate there. So I was told, please move out until we get a strategy to disarm him and put his powers low so that for you to operate. So he had raised a prayer in the nation, and that prayer had cast completely away all the altars of the kingdom of darkness.
Wow. This was in 96.
96.
By the way, in case you didn't catch the name, it's John Mulinde.
Yes.
And we know him here as well because he ran a powerful prayer ministry, or he still runs a powerful prayer
He had completely wiped out
the altars.
the altars. Completely. Because I remember I was told, please don't operate. Cease every action and stay away. So when we returned later in 1997, 98, things were not easy, but we're now their ministry. We had infiltrated their ministry, his ministry, and broken the wall around him because his strength was about the protection around him. The people, not him as a man. Now, because of the people who were praying around him,
Praying for him.
praying for him, he could ascend in the spirit and become like an authority. So
I feel that. That's so strong.
he could speak one word and you hear it echo for days. So by that time, we had to get all his tapes, listen to them,
You had to listen to his tapes.
and identify, why is this man so powerful, so strong? Every word he says, you feel like causes a vibration in the spirit. So like you could literally be listening to his tape, but you're like, I don't know if we shall finish it. Now we're in the occult. We are listening. We're trying to map his life. Then we are mapping his family, his background, then we realize the people around him. That every time he begins to preach, he's not the one preaching. They are the one preaching through him because he's connected in them. They've prayed so much for him. They prayed so much around him that he picks whatever is in them, and when he utters,
He amplifies.
amplifies it. That's why, like the power of agreement. So like the whole team around him, there's so much in agreement that when he stands to speak, it's as if they're all of them speaking in one voice. So, and because of that, even if he prays or just say one word, it could be like a whole force and energy that goes through the entire realm. So he was in charge of the realm. Not even saying I bind, I break. No.
He didn't have to say that.
No. Actually, he didn't. All he was, sometimes he teaches. Sometimes he could be just teaching the Bible, singing with the people.
And what you're talking about is not that he was teaching with shouting, because John Mulinde is a very calm teacher, but the words are carrying so much weight in the spirit.
He could teach a Bible, like a truth, and then the people pick it. And then you could see like the whole atmosphere has been changed because of what he's just talking to the people. Like I'm having conversation with you. And as I will talk, the entire realm is charged. And now he is a principality over the nation. Him as a man, because of the network, because of the wall around him.
Now, they had been building that for a long time before they got to that place.
So by the people that were assigned, I was not among them. The people were assigned to go were not to attack him, but to break the wall. To identify the thing that could cause them to be offended
Identify things that could cause people to be offended
around him,
around him.
and then withdraw their protection, their prayer around him. Like now,
Wait, get people offended or stir up circumstances that cause people to be offended so that they withdraw their, I guess, their part in the wall. And there's a break or a breach, and then you can access.
and so this man is in the center, and now the wall is breaking. People are leaving. People are being taken away. And I want to say this to people that are watching this, that sometimes the man of God has given you, he has the authority, but his authority depends on you who are around him, who are building. It's about the hedge around him. And if that hedge is broken and before even they reach him, he has lost his position. Because in